Alright, Slay the Spire, episode number 10? Something like that. Episode number 10. Silent Ascension 2, let's go. So, we have... sort of an act that we have. We have a late act super elite, which is good, but we can only get one elite if we go that way. In fact, we can only get... I guess we can get 3 if we go this way, so maybe that's what we do. I think that's better than taking the super elite. None of these options are tremendous, to be honest. We could take the potions and just go for the elites. That gives us 1, 2, 3 elites. Seems fine. Flex potion, swift potion, colorless potion. That means that we should be okay to take those 3 elites. We shouldn't need very much in these early fights at all. Notice, by the way, that the cultist now gives 4 strength every single turn rather than 3. That's because we are on Ascension 2, where normal enemies are deadlier. Not deadly enough, though, in this case. We'll take an all-out attack. That's a pretty good early damage card. Skill potion instead of what? Probably nothing? I think I prefer a colorless potion to a skill potion just. We'll go to the early shop. If nothing else, it'll allow us to remove a card, and we could buy... this is interesting. So we could buy an Endless Agony as well, and I think I might do that. That just makes the attack quality in our deck just a little bit better. And that's kind of what we want in the early game. We get 2 copies of Endless Agony whenever we draw it, which means that's 8 damage for no energy, which is quite strong. We will kill these guys in the most efficient way that we can. Oh, Blessing of the Forge is really nice. That would be good for an elite fight. I think I will take that over probably a colorless potion. Piercing Whale. Early enough to take Piercing Whale? I think it is. Just a very good card. Anything that deals multi-attacks gets completely destroyed by Piercing Whale. We will have a hard pool, hallway fight before the elite, which is a little bit unfortunate. This question mark was a Jawworm, in fact. Gotta watch out for the unexpected Jawworm. And there is a kill. Fire Potion is, I think, better than Flex Potion. We don't have... yeah, that's we need to play 4 attacks for the Fire Potion to be better. A Skewer is interesting, isn't it? I think I'll take a Skewer. Again, just diversifying our attacks a little bit. This is a hard hallway fight, and it's not too hard, actually, so that's good. We play our attack cards. Anything that gives us good stuff for playing attacks is going to be very highly prized in this deck. Like a Shuriken or a Kunai or an Ornamental Fan. Do I want any of these cards? I think I will take a Poison Stab, and that's probably the last of the damage commons that we need. This isn't a great draw, is it? I think I'm going to use Blessing of the Forge here. Seems like a reasonably worthwhile time to use it. We will have an all-out attack to deal with that guy, and we will use it. In fact, we can use it as the last card, and so we don't even discard anything, which is very nice. Yeah, we'll start drawing our upgraded cards, which is really nice. I don't think we need to take any damage here. Might be able to kill these guys in 2 turns, I don't know. What have we got to come? No, we won't, but we can block. so that's no problem at all. And we took 8 damage. We got a Pantograph and a Cunning Potion. Who's our boss? Hexaghost, so I think the Bouncing Flask is definitely worth taking. The upgrade is probably all-out attack? I don't know, we got a couple of hallway fights before the next elite, so I think all-out attack is probably going to do some work. And yeah, this is going to be a tricky fight, this one. Do we split here? Or do we just full block? We can't full block. Maybe we split then. A little bit dicey, splitting at 32. Did we kill? Oh yeah, we kill. Just barely. Take a tiny bit of damage. Yeah, these hard hallway fights are no joke. Especially this early in the act, we're still only on floor 8. We've got nothing to make a tactician work. A dagger throw seems unnecessary. It does enable things like tactician to work. And so maybe I should take it. We don't have a lot of block cards, though. I think we need more block cards in general, so I'm going to pass on this. Oh, there's something we were looking for. So Shuriken says every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. We will do that quite often with our Endless Agonies and our general attacks. Could have done with all-out attack here, couldn't we? So we'll do that. We get a strength for that. They're attacking for 16. I think we just full block. Also worth mentioning that our Cunning Potion, which adds 3 Shiv pluses to our deck, is going to give us 1 strength when we play it as well, which is quite powerful. Dex Potion, Overdraw Potion? Yeah, probably. Probably. Do we take a leg sweep? I think we do. I think another source of weak is always nice to have. It is Mr. Lagavulin. So yeah, here is where we pop this, I think. And just get a bunch of strength. Don't discard the skewer. Okay. So now we have 2 strength to start the fight, which is pretty strong. Get another Shuriken proc. Take 8 damage. No big deal. And I don't know if we need to take any more damage. I don't think we do. So I will play Piercing Wail. Gets it out of the deck as well, which is a good thing to do. It's not the best card in this fight. There we go. Paper Crane, very, very good relic. Oh, and an after image as well, my goodness. Okay, so after image means that whenever we play a card, gain a block. So that combos with things like our Endless Agony, with our 0-cost cards, with our Skewer even. And also any Cloak and Daggers that we might happen to pick up. That is a very, very powerful card here. Alright, so last time we did this, it cost us 52 HP. This time, it costs us 3. And that is just how it goes. That's just how it goes. That is what we refer to as variance. So we can take... How much damage do we take here? I think we play both defends. Means we take 1. Could have taken 7 otherwise, I think. Again, all-out attack, very, very strong card in this fight. We can even get a Shuriken proc as well as killing the sentry. I'll play that, and that pretty much ends the fight. Not sure how much damage we took there. I think it was only a couple. Ninja Scroll is very, very good. Okay, so with our Shuriken, that is an extremely strong card. At the start of each combat, add 3 shivs into your hand. We also get a Fear Potion, which is very nice. Flechettes? Maybe? It's a strength scaling attack. I think we'll take it. Hexaghost now should not be a problem. Play this first, and then play that. Okay, this deck is strong. Deck is already strong. Don't think we need those cards. We will upgrade Flechettes, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Let's do a little bit more damage. So again, we can get 2 Shuriken procs here by playing the Skewer as well. I thought it was going to be for 0, but it's actually for 1. Piercing Whale, here to save the day again. So because we started this at full health, that did a lot of damage to us, or it would have done a lot of damage to us, that first attack. But it turns out that we are good at this game. Let's do that. Yeah, this deck does run out of steam just a little bit after the first few turns. Only a little bit, though. Maybe shouldn't have played that Endless Agony. I could have drawn it again. Yeah, we are definitely running out of steam. Play this leg sweep just to get... not leg sweep, bouncing flash, just to get a little bit of damage in. Get another Shuriken proc, take a little bit of damage, no big deal though. Say Hexaghost is a boss that checks your ability to deal damage. Pretty much. That is why he is in the game. And he is dispatched. So, we have a burst. What can we burst? We burst Bouncing Flask, that's pretty good. Burst something else? It's not great. None of these cards are tremendous. I don't think a Nightmare is good enough to take. I might take a burst just to maybe tech into something like a Catalyst. It's even good with something like a Cloak and Dagger here. So I'll take it. We can't take Choker. I'm not sure we can take Doma. Oh, I'm not sure we can take Pandora's either. For the simple reason that our only block cards right now pretty much are our defends. We have a Piercing Whale, we have a Leg Sweep, and that is it. And we have an After Image, but that is it. So I think by process of elimination, it's going to be Runic Dome. Which isn't ideal, but I think we'll be okay. We have End of Act Elite, which I am pretty much, I think, always going to take. End of Act Super Elite, that is. So, this is one of these enemies that we don't know what he's going to do. So we just have to do the big guess. I will block for that amount. Yeah, 12. That was worthwhile. Now we have a Flechette, so we'll play the Poison Stab first, and then Flechettes. Get some of that plated armor off. We'll play the piercing whale, and we'll play defend. That should cover us. Yep. That's certainly going to be enough damage. We get a shuriken proc as well. And you can see that if we got something like a cloak and dagger, or even a cloak and dagger plus, this deck would really pop. And that was lethal, by the way. Not punished. Dagger throw plus, or a deadly poison plus. Deadly poison plus with burst seems excellent. I'm gonna take it, and we don't need to do any more damage. Okay, so this is gonna be one of 3 books. Necronomicon, excuse me, is insane because we have Skewer. What else is there? There's the Enchiridium, which gives us a random power. That'll be okay. There's the Nilri's Codex, which gives us a card at the end of every turn into our draw pile. That's the one we get. You get to choose one of 3 cards. Probably the... I don't know if it's the least good for us, actually. It might be okay. We'll see how this goes. What can we buy at the store? There's a Horn Cleat there, which says at the end of your second turn, or the start of your second turn, rather, gain 14 block. That fits pretty well with the fact that we don't really block in this deck. There's also a backflip, which I think I really do want. That draws us some cards, it gives us some block, draws us some cards. That's 2 things that we want to do with this deck, especially now we have 4 energy. So I think we will head this way, get the hallway fights, or get the elite fights rather. Alright, so these guys are always attacking for 11, I think, on Ascension 2+. Can we kill one of them? I don't think so. But we can leg sweep Survivor. And I think that gets us there. All-out attack seems fine. Oh, and there's the Horn Cleat. So we can burst Bouncing Flask here. And then all-out attack. And that certainly does get us there. So, Blade Dance. So he might be attacking for a lot here. In which case... Nope, he's not attacking for a lot. Alright, nice. And then we can skew up. Block potion instead of... Probably nothing. Yeah, probably nothing. Caltrops is interesting. Who's our boss? Champ. Not so good against Champ. Maybe not Caltrops. I feel like we do enough damage. Could take a second leg sweep. That's certainly worth considering. No, I don't think so. I think we pass. Looking for these elite fights. This sucks. Pretty much sucks. I think we're still okay to take these 2 elite fights. I think. 41 HP, no sustain. I'm a little bit scared. You got a campfire before the 3rd one. What would we upgrade? We'd upgrade like leg sweep probably. Neutralize. Okay, I'm gonna go this campfire and then fight 2 elites instead of 3 because of that event. That was pretty unfortunate. We'll upgrade leg sweep. Gives us a bit more block and an extra turn of weak as well. So Snecko never attacks first turn. I'm very silly. I didn't realize I was on 5 attacks. I should have played the Skewer. Would have given me a Shuriken proc. Crippling Cloud I'm going to take just because he randomizes the cost. And that was an expensive card. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we'll do this. just in case he's attacking for more than I think he will. Oh, well, that's an unfortunate draw. That really was an unfortunate draw. Could have done with something better than that. We take 2 damage. Not a particularly big deal. Okay, another backflip. I think so. Also good with burst, it's worth pointing out. Okay, so... wow, we have no skills. We have no defensive cards at all, in fact. So let's try and kill as many as possible. We're going to be using potions here, I think. So all-out attack plus something deals with that guy. Or plus the fire potion, rather, deals with that guy. So I think maybe for the other guy we'll do this. It doesn't quite get it. Oh, it does get us there, never mind. So we can do that, and then... whoops, that was almost a very costly misclick. None of those cards. Take 7. Certainly not taking 7 this turn. There we go. The boot. Maybe you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. That's okay with our shivs. Blade Dance probably not good enough to take. We need block cards and cards that draw for us. 2 relics in this chest is nice. The Happy Flower and Gremlin Horn, they're both very good. Gremlin Horn is going to do work here. The boot is also going to do work here. I'd forgotten about that. It's easy to forget about the boot. Riddle with holes is good. Strength scaling attack. Okay, so they're attacking for 6 each this turn. This kills... this doesn't quite kill, but nearly does. And we'll play that for a point of strength. Draw a card thanks to Gremlin Horn. And then... we will very comfortably get the kill. Okay, there's a Noxious Fumes. I don't think I'm going to take the Noxious Fumes. I think, again, we do enough damage. And I don't think we need it. Gain gold or good face, bad face. Now, good face, bad face. Hang on, if we get the one that means the chest is empty, we can't fight the heart, so we can't actually take this. So I think... do I do this and then rest? Is 75 gold worth an upgrade? No, it's not. Upgrade after image. That is at least a guaranteed block card. And we will fight the super elite. This guy does 8 times 3 on this difficulty, so this is going to be a bit of a hit for us. Oh, the boot is doing work though. So we can play Survivor to get rid of Skewer, and then we'll play All Out Attack. So I think we are taking to 8 times 3, so it goes down to 6 times 3, so we're taking 2. No thank you. Oh, never mind, it's still 7 times 3, really? Why was it 7? Oh, because we have Paper Crane. Oh, man. That's so strong. That was some damage. We will play Bouncing Flask as well. He is doing 8 times 3 this time, though, so it's... we're taking 2 this time. Oh, never mind, he didn't do any damage. Whoa, there we go. So that's a perfect snake plant fight, which is very nice. Is it worth taking this riddle with holes? I don't think so. No, again, we do plenty of damage. So I don't think we need stuff that does more damage. He might be attacking here. If he's attacking, that is not such good news. We'll get rid of the fat dude. I'm going to use the dex pot here. I am sufficiently scared of this fight to use the dex pot. Oh, it's very good. That is very good. So we can actually kill. Do we want to kill? Could Deadly Poison Strike instead. It seems better. We already have 2 strength. So yeah, I will take the riddle with holes. Maybe I should have taken the riddle with holes. Okay, he attacked first turn, which is very good news actually. So we can do this, and then this for 30 damage. Very nice. So again, don't know if he's attacking. He might be attacking. We just play all our cards anyway. This would be 9 times 3 if he does attack. I'll put an Endless Agony in the deck. He did not attack. Again, might be attacking this turn. We have no way of knowing. Oh, can we kill? 35, 55, not quite. We are just barely short, so we'll play Piercing Wail. We'll kill that dude. Well, I guess we could have killed with Gremlin Horn. He's Piercing Wailed, so he's totally fine. And that is a very strong Gremlin leader fight. Perfect Super Elite? I think it was. Orichalcum, Emerald Key, obviously. Distilled Chaos is nice. Any of these cards good? I don't think so, no. And I think we will rest against Champ because I'm a little bit concerned about this fight. Don't know how much damage he's going to do on any given turn, so we have to basically defend every turn. Which means that this fight becomes a lot more perilous than it would otherwise be. I've got to think about which cards we're adding to the deck here. That made Flechettes worse, unfortunately. I kind of just want to buff my strength rather than putting poison in the deck. Okay, he gave himself strength, which is actually a fine turn because of the 3 attacks. I wonder if Noxious is good in this fight. I think it probably is. I think I'll take it. Okay, so we are vulnerable. Given that we are vulnerable, we will play Leg Sweep to weaken him. Don't think we want any of those in the deck. Okay, he has made us even more vulnerable. So, yeah, if we can keep him weak, he's not doing that much damage to us. I think it's important in this fight to play Leg Sweep whenever we get it. Which means not playing the backflip. No, Adrenaline's nice. Took 7 there. Or 9 there, in fact. There's our Leg Sweep that I was talking about. Okay, so he's going below half this turn, which means... And I will take the Envenom. Which means that he will cleanse all of his debuffs now. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of point doing Doing that, I think we'll put Calculated Gamble in the deck just in case we don't get to our defensive cards. This is going to be scary. We drew Neutralize, which is huge. We can burst Leg Sweep. Yeah, I think so. So we're blocking for 28. We'll put Catalyst in the deck. Wow, that was... he did 16 times 2, which is not a lot given that we were vulnerable on his execute turn. Footwork is very nice as well. Put all of that stuff in the deck, our Wraith form, because next turn is the execute turn, and we're guaranteed to draw Wraith form. So that, I think, ends the fight, basically. Here we go. And that does it. Rip champ. We don't get any music, which is unfortunate. Do we want 1,000 cuts? I don't think so. I think we'd rather have an adrenaline, just to get us through the deck a little bit faster. I think that's the most important thing at the moment. Wristblade is kind of interesting, so is Sacred Bark. I don't think we need an extra energy. We have 4. I don't think a 5th really does an awful lot for us. I think maybe instead of... I think I'm going to go Sacred Bark. I think doubling the effectiveness of potions is extremely strong. And I think we'll be very happy for that. We have Time Eater, which isn't ideal for this deck. So we'll have to tech a little bit into something that deals with Time Eater. But we can get 3 elites, so we will do that. Oh, the boot. What a good relic. We'll take a little bit of a risk here and only block for 16. Risk paid off. First backflip here and probably get something really good for our flechettes. Okay, so we're certainly blocked for enough, so we'll start dealing with this guy and put some poison on this guy as well and get a strength proc as well. What's our draw pile? Yeah, I think we can do with a riddle with holes just to get a little bit more damage. Go yoink, 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 and then do that. Again, it's a little bit unfortunate that we don't draw cards very frequently. Good enough though. Another backflip I think is probably good. Again, anything that gets us through our deck a little bit faster is going to be nice. Well-laid plans is extremely good here, I think. Even though it now costs 1, I think it's very good. Orange pellets. What does that do for us? Akabeko, what does that do for us? Gives us a big flechette or skewer. Seems good. Yeah, I think well-laid plans Akabeko is going to be fine. I think it's better than orange pellets. There's nothing particularly that we need to debuff. I hadn't realized that this wasn't the actual shop, so we don't get a second shop. But that is okay. Looking for flechettes, we didn't get it though. Again, After Image just doing such a lot of work. More copies of After Image would be really, really nice. Oh, there's a good card for us. Cloak and Dagger Plus. So So that means that that plays us 3 cards first of all, so get after image procs from all of them. And also 2 of them are attacks for our shuriken. We get to burst adrenaline here as well. Oh boy. I think we'll start wailing on this guy. We can kill that guy now as well. Put that there, and then do that. Good turn, good turn. Not a bad turn 1, all things considered. 30 damage, that's not quite enough. Maybe should have killed him instead of doing that. Better play in the bat flip. This guy's doing 10, this guy might be doing 7. So we can always do that. Deadly poison in the deck, that will immediately kill... Oh, 11 of course, yeah, because we're on Ascension. That will kill this guy. And that gets us through the combat without any problem. Second poison potion is extremely good. I think that's better than a skill potion. Another leg sweep. Yeah, I think so. I think now's a good time for another leg sweep. We have the paper crane, so it's a very good card indeed. We have after image upgraded already. I think we upgrade well laid plans. We can immediately put it in play, which is nice. So I think he's doing... How much is he doing? 7 times 3 if he's doing anything, so I think we'll just do that. Get rid of the piercing wail. It's not tremendous in this fight anyway. Again, burst adrenaline is pretty great. Especially as we have 2 backflips in hand. Oh, the boot once again doing work here. We'll just keep the backflips, I think. Yeah, that was 27. Oh, very nice. Something something calipers. And Riddle with holes actually gets the kill here because of the boot. Unquestioned best relic in the game. I think we'll take an Envenom. I think that just makes it a little bit easier for us to do damage to the heart. Okay. Kind of have to hope that these guys are buffing. One of them's not. Okay, that was good. So now we can do this and start to get the poison rolling. We'll do that, and then I think we'll weaken the other one. Seems like the thing to do. Just make sure we're full block. No reason to take risks here. I think we're comfortably winning this fight. First deadly poison. And then yeah, we can leg sweep the other one even. Get ourselves a strength proc as well. that gets us there. So yeah, these potions are pretty good, I think. We might try and keep these potions all the way to the heart. We'll see how it goes. Acrobatics, I think, is a good card. Again, draws us some more. We can't take a smiling mask. We will take a meal ticket, though, which probably won't do anything for us at all. Upgrade all cards you can no longer heal. How often are we taking damage? Not very often. I don't know about that. We have a pantograph. I think that's a good enough reason to fight Hexaghost instead. Oh, we can keep up Piercing Whale. So for the second time this combat, Hexaghost is going to get ruined by Piercing Whale. And we'll see what we can hold next turn. Answer is nothing. Yeah, we'll do that. There's our Envenom. We'll hold Cloak and Dagger, assuming that it wouldn't get discarded, which it didn't. Because yeah, now we can really do a lot of damage. Oh boy. Pretty strong. Not gonna lie, that is strong. GG. Okay, Heal Hook Plus. We have 2 leg sweeps. That's a good enough reason to take Heal Hook Plus. Okay, Mr. Giant Head. Do we just leg sweep? Yeah, we just leg sweep. Because we don't have our thingy in play, well-laid plans. So it's worth making sure that we can... yeah, we can do this. Making sure that we can weaken him. Nah. We'll keep our Piercing Whale in the deck. We will put a Flechettes in. We have a bunch more card draw. There's our Heal Hook paying off. Another strength pot. Another strength proc, rather. That's not ideal. Are we taking a hit here? I think we are. Because the bottom card of our deck is our well-laid plans. Maybe we're not taking a hit. Nope, we perfectly blocked. I think we're taking a hit here, though, unfortunately. None of those. We'll keep the Cloak and Dagger and the Flechettes. Oh boy. This hasn't been the kindest fight in the world. Take another 8. I think we probably burst Deadly Poison here. Or Burst Blur. No, Burst Blur doesn't do anything. Burst Cloak and Dagger? Or Burst Cloak and Dagger? Yeah, never mind. Get all of the strength, apply poison as well. That's the best of all worlds. That, I think, will do it for this fight. We get a Vajra, which is really nice. Draw Pot instead of Distill Chaos. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're using one of the... Okay, I will take this Riddle with Holes. That is too good to pass up. Maybe we're taking the... we're using one of the poison potions on the Time Eater. Because that seems like a scary enough fight for it to be necessary. 226 gold for a red mask. I don't think so, no. No, I don't think so. Looking for Envenom, didn't find it. Instead we will just grab ourselves as much strength as we possibly can. So this could be the big hit. Well, we're drawing all of our attack cards. I guess it's on turn 2, so it's probably fine. Three, 4, 5, 6. All right. Piercing Whale seems okay. Oh, I guess we could have retained something. Ooh, that was a big hit. A nasty big hit. See, that will hold Envenom. Do we have anything that... Yeah, we do, but I don't think it's worth holding onto the... or grabbing a Tactician. Again, no way of knowing if he's actually doing damage to us. If he is, it's very scary. Hold on to those two. He's not. Oh boy, he's not weak. I'm gonna use our draw potion here. Just to get him weak. Riddle with Holes almost kills, actually. It will kill. Once we do that. And I'm glad to be out of that fight. That was a scary one. Footwork Plus. That is extremely good. We are taking it. I think we'll rest here. Because the Time Eater is a little bit of a scary fight for us. I think, as I mentioned before, I'm going to use one of these potions. Just to do a little bit of damage to him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 cards next turn. Oh, Malaise is nice. So we're taking 8 there. 10, 11, 12. Put another backflip in the deck. Okay, burst leg sweep is great. 1, 2, 3. No need to play anything else, I don't think. Where are our good cards? All at the bottom of the deck is the answer. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12. couldn't risk playing the Adrenaline. I don't want to draw well-laid plans without being able to play it. So, had to malaise for 0 instead. As it turns out, well-laid plans is the bottom card of the deck. 2, 3, 4. 5. Putting another heel hook in the deck always seems like a good idea. Uh, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're not vulnerable, so I think that's fine. We'll put Burst in the deck, because again, he's going to cleanse next turn. So we'll probably play 3 cards next turn. And then we will have to weaken him. 10, 11, 12. No thank you. We'll keep Leg Sweep. Deadly Poison, I think. We have Happy Flower next turn. It'll be 5 energy, which is nice. Okay. So we can Flechettes for a lot. We can Deadly Poison, Leg Sweep, Defend. That was 4 cards. Hold those 2, put another heel hook in our deck. Burst, Blur. Burst, Backflip. Seems good. Do we have a way to weaken him? No, we don't. Okay, so yeah, we can put Catalyst in the deck. That's nice. Cloak and Dagger Piercing well, I think. $11, 12. Put that in. Oh man, there's too many good cards to hold here. What do I even hold? I don't know. Maybe we hold that. Seems fine. That is, wow, 15 times 3 when he's not weakened. That's a painful one. Burst Adrenaline is great. Or we'll probably play 12 cards this turn. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we have to play 2, so we can't play Leg Sweep. 11, 12. I think that'll be fine. The Time Eater with this sort of a deck. No joke. 1, 2. I'm pretty sure that's a kill. With Riddle withholds next turn. Okay, GG Time Eater. Didn't need to rest, but that's fine. 902 damage. Again, we don't get the music. What are we upgrading? I think we're upgrading in Venom or Burst. Maybe Burst even. Burst just gives us a lot more flexibility with that upgrade. Alright, good potions please. That is a good potion. I could take another well-laid plan. Probably not necessary though. Take another heel hook. Remove strike, put heel hook in deck. Seems great. Seems great. Okay, so I think we have to do something like this. think that gets us most of the way there in terms of blocking. Yeah, I think it gets us all of the way there, which is really nice. Unfortunately, though, we are struggling here. He's not attacking, though, so it's only this guy. So we can do something like Envenom, Flechette, Survivor, or just Crippling Cloud. That weakens this guy for this next turn. Maybe that is the thing to do. Yeah, Crippling Cloud. We lose a little bit of block. We probably take some damage, but I think that's fine. We'll put another Crippling Cloud in the deck. Okay, we took 2. No block cards at all. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we can do something like Footwork, Deadly Poison to turn around, and then burst Crippling Cloud. And this is going to be a hit. We are taking a hit here. It's not the end of the world because we have Pantograph. But yeah, we're 25. Pantograph heals for exactly 25, so that was a painful one. Are they attacking this turn? I don't think they're attacking this turn. I don't think they can attack this turn, so maybe I'll just skewer this. Maybe backflip skewer just in case. Oh, that's really good. Notice, by the way, that we still haven't drawn well-laid plans on like turn 5. There it is, right on cue. Yeah, this is the sort of situation that we want to be in with this deck. So next turn's the big attack from the other guy. That was the small attack, which is totally fine. I think this big attack's actually going to be totally fine as well, if he even gets to do it, because I think we're going to kill him. Very nice, so we end up with full HP for the boss fight thanks to Pantograph. We get a duplication potion, which is fantastic. I was hoping for a good potion, and we certainly got one. I'll put a calculated gamble in the deck to make it easier for us to get to what we need at the beginning of the fight. Alright, so... and I wonder actually if what I do is duplicate this after image. Means we duplicate an attack as well. Alright, we'll start with this. So what I actually want to do is to draw. Duplicate Envenom as well. Seems great. Next 2 cards are played twice thanks to Sacred Bark, so after image, Envenom. So now we're putting 2 poison on every time we hit him. And that seems pretty powerful to me. Horn Cleat, really good. We can burst backflip here. I think we have to calculated gamble twice. Seems fine. There's our well-laid plans rip. We can play that, and then we can play Leg Sweep as well. And then Cloak and Dagger twice. Or rather, Cloak and Dagger and then play Shiv twice. And that was the big attack, so that's much less scary now that that's out of the way. We can riddle with holes here. How much is he doing to us? 3 times 12? So he's doing 2 times 12? No, he's doing 1 times 12. Oh man. That's really great. So yeah, we can riddle with holes with no problem. With no problem. So the reason he was doing 1 times 12, we have Paper Crane, which means that he does 40% less damage rather than 25, so 3 times 12 becomes just under 2 times 12, being reduced by 40%, and everything rounds down in Spire, so it becomes 1 times 12. So no burst value there, unfortunately. We're still waiting for well-laid plans. Put that in play. Then we'll just play different cards. Putting a footwork in the deck seems good. We took 1 there, that's crazy. Now we can defend and then burst Survivor. That one was 2 times 12. And I think even without our well-laid plans being drawn, I think we got there. I think we got there. 35 card deck. So we had to be quite vigilant in making sure that we added cards to the deck that drew. Finally have our well-laid plans in play, by the way. That one is 3 times 12, so we take 5 damage there. But that is not a problem at all. That heel hook there is nice. We can do that, and then we can riddle with holes, and that is the end of the Corrupt Heart of the Spire. We took 11 damage in that fight. Just over an hour then. Another win. Silent Ascension 2. I think that completes 2 full cycles now of the characters undefeated, which is fantastic. We're 9 out of 10 overall. What is the score? The score is not going to be that high, I don't think. We got Librarian, we got 2 champions, no perfects though. So 1399 is the score. Defect next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at Defect Ascension 2.